Hey Guitar Hacks, just wanted to do this video about my ever expanding pedal board here. Believe it or not, I'm really trying to keep things to a minimum. The newest addition is this TC Electronics Hall of Fame Mini. I'm about to plug this in for the first time and see what kind of sound comes with it, what kind of reverb's in it, and if I'm not crazy about it, I will beam in some of the tone prints. I'm currently in the process of the reason for that pedal anyway. I have reverb already in my amp. The reason for that reverb is just to try to sound as big, so to speak, as possible. Trying to make the guitar sound as fat as I can. So hopefully that will do it, in combination with the flashback delay and maybe some chorus. Let me just quickly go through this pedal board so you can kind of see what I have going on here. I've got the Plimsoll full tone. That's sort of my always on most of the time for any dirty tunes that I use. Play a lot of classic rock, so that's my classic rock sound. For the heavier tunes, I got the Pinnacle Deluxe by Wampler. Set that up a little bit fatter to give me like a heavier overdrive sound. So if I'm doing sort of like heavier stuff, Van Halen, that type of thing. Then I've got the Tone City Bad Horse. That's my dirty boost for both of these pedals. So if I'm doing a lead, I'll hit that. Just gives me a little more sustain, thickens up the single notes a little bit. And I've got a TC Electronics Hypergravity. That's a compressor pedal. That is sort of for cleans. I use that as a boost, and also it, if I got single lines that I really want to stand out, or chords, I may hit that. Then I've got the Corona Chorus, another TC pedal. Well, it's a chorus. I use that sometimes with the clean, if I need that effect, or if I'm doing 80s tunes, which on the cover band you play pretty much a little bit everything. I'll throw that on along with the overdrive. Then I've got a flashback delay, which is I'm using it more and more now just to sort of fatten things up again. So I use typically I'll use the analog setting because it's the most natural delay sound to my ears. The odd time when we're doing sort of 50s type of stuff, or early 60s, I'll use the slap. I don't know if you can see it. I use the slap setting to give me a little slap back effect. It sounds pretty cool. And that then goes into the Hall of Fame, which I'm about to try. And I've got a spark booster as well. That's sort of how do I explain it? That's sort of a last resort pedal. If I'm playing on stage and I can't hear myself, or or if the boost for a lead isn't loud enough, for whatever reason, I'll hit that just to kind of bring myself even louder. So that's sort of at the end of the chain, and that's kind of a last resort pedal. Anyways, so I'm gonna get this Hall of Fame going, and I'll be back. Cheers. Okay, before I get into this and start plugging things in, just so you know, this is the guitar I'm using. It's an Ernie Ball Music Man Access Super Sport, and the amp that I'm going to be playing through is my 212 Hughes & Kettner cab, and that's my Hughes & Kettner 36 watt Tubemeister head. Alright. Okay, turn it on?
Yep.
Alright, so this is my straight sound. I have the reverb off right now on the amp. I'm going to turn on the Hall of Fame. This is the sound that comes with it. So this is the reverb that it comes with. See how it sounds. That's a really nice. That's a really nice reverb already on its own. Let me turn that up a little bit, see how crazy it gets. Wow. Even up loud it, or high I should say, it's still usable. Just got a longer delay time, which is cool. Might not even be necessary to use a tone print on this. That built-in one sounds good. We'll put some dirt on it. Sounds great with dirt too. Okay, Pepper, you don't need to be here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a tone print right now. Cut it. Alright, so this is the tone print app. I've downloaded it onto my on my phone here. There's featured ones, select products that you can use a tone print for. You can do it by artist, and so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to by product, and I'm going to click on the Hall of Fame Mini Reverb, and then all these different tone prints that were created by these individuals, they all pop up. Now I could spend months just, you know, trying each one of these individually. Like, it's crazy how many are on here. But I saw a YouTube video and where Paul Gilbert, who's an insanely good guitar player, as you probably know, was doing one. I'm going to see if I can find his. It should be in alphabetical order. And I'm going to zap his. I can't find it here for some reason. Am I going past it? Paul Riario. Oh, that's crazy. Let's go by artist. And I'm going to beam a Paul Gilbert one in. This thing scrolls pretty slowly. There it is. Okay, so Paul Gilbert, Hall of Fame Mini Reverb. So I'm going to click on that. Oh, he's got a couple of them. The one I saw him set up is this one called Oh That's Nice. So let's see how this thing works now. I've never done this before. Beam to pedal. Okay, let me try that again. Now I know I have to be on the pickup of the guitar, and I have to aim it at the. So let's see how this works. Okay, so it should be in there now. Okay, so I've just beamed in the Paul Gilbert. Let's see how it sounds. Very different. Well, the delay goes forever. Let me turn it down a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of chorus on the tail. It's a bit much still. Turn it down a little more. That's a little bit too much for me. Yeah, that's a little bit too much for me. Let me try another one here. Alright, this is Captain's Cavern. It's from Anderton's Music. I don't know if you watch their videos, but I really like those guys. Let's see what they've got here. So again, I put it on the pickup of the guitar. I aim it at the pedal. Okay, let's see how this one sounds. Turn it up a bit. That's very springy. Okay, so I'm going to go through these. I'm going to find one that I like, and then I'll put it in combination with the delays and some of the other tones and see what kind of sound I get. Alright, so I ended up is it on? Mm-hmm. I ended up putting the preset plate on it again. Shot that in. It's just, I like the plate reverb, sound a little bit better than the spring. Just the most natural sounding to my ear. So I'm going to throw a little, okay. So I'm going to see how it blends with my delay and my chorus, just to get a real fat sound. So here's my delay by itself. Add the reverb. They really blend together nicely. A little chorus on there. Very nice. Okay, turn that chorus off. Let's put some dirt. Let's see how it sounds. First the dirt by itself. Reverb with that. Nice. A little bit of delay on that. Very nice. I think that pedal's a keeper. I think it's going to stay on my board. It sounds really, really good. Blends really nice with my other effects. That'll work out. So, just to wrap up, that's the Hall of Fame Mini. As you can see, you can beam and play around with as many different sounds and tone prints as you want. It's a really simple pedal. It looks like there's nothing to it. Literally, it's a knob. But that's because everything is basically software, and really with the knob all you're doing is controlling how much reverb that you want from those tone prints. If you're a real geek, there's also some software you can put on your computer, and you can create from all the different parameters, you can create your own tone print. So knock yourself out. I'm not that crazy. I don't have that kind of time. I just want something that's going to work on my board. Just plug and play, set it and forget it. So thanks for watching Guitar Hacks, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.